This is New Jersey.
I'm Heather McLaughlin, and I'm from Ocean Grove, New Jersey. Ocean Grove is 1 mile square. It's part of Neptune, New Jersey. It's a town that was originally founded by the Methodist Church over 100 years ago. Every year, they do a 4th of July parade that is pretty epic. Marching bands come from Pennsylvania. Hundreds and hundreds of people line up to watch the parade. It's been a tradition for a really, really long time. And 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago, I just thought there should be a kazoo band in a parade that was this cute, in a town that was this cute.
Why?
Kazoo bands are whimsical and charming, and the best part about them is anyone can be in them. You don't need to be an expert at anything except walking and smiling, and you don't even really have to play the kazoo that well.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Bob.
Bob. Why do you kazoo?
Oh, I've always wanted a kazoo forever. It's the only instrument I can play. And nothing is more American than a red, white, and blue and kazoo.
The first year, I think we thought we were going to have probably like 20 to 30 of our friends come around, but it ended up, the very first year, we had 85 people marching in the kazoo band. And since then, we average about 150 people in the band every year. The theory that we put behind it, my husband and I, we thought, we live in a little apartment in Ocean Grove right around the corner. We have this tiny backyard. We'll never be able to have a backyard barbecue where we could invite all of our friends. So we decided we'd invite them to march in the parade with us instead. So people come and meet us in the porch in the morning. We hand them t-shirts and a kazoo. We go and line up in the staging area over on the other side of town in our spot in the parade. And at the end of the parade, we all get together back here on the porch and eat lunch and ice cream. And then some people go on to the beach. That's the other part about it that's really cool too, is everybody comes and stays for the day and does whatever they want in town. They'll hang out in the park behind us. They'll stay on the porch and hang out with their friends, or they'll go down to the beach. And you know, it's just so much fun. It's a really, really great day.
Can I ask you why you kazoo?
Why do I kazoo? My mother kazooed, her mother before her kazooed. I think it's just been a family thing since we really came to this country from, where are we from? Brooklyn. You know, I'm thinking, as long as I can blow, as long as my lips are up for it, I think I've got the lung power to last a while. You know, I don't foresee this ending anytime soon. Now, you know, they're gonna have to pull me off the street really and bury me before I give this up. Really, I think.
People over the years have made this their own family tradition. Their friends will come in from out of town to visit them for the week, and one of the things they do is come to our parade. Or other friends of mine plan their family vacations around being here to do the parade. They'll leave and go, you know, out of town with their family, you know, the day after. Other people will have even told me that they've made decisions about when to send their kids to summer camp so that they can be there to be in the parade.
I'm the play-by-play announcer for the Jets on the radio.
Wow.
But number one, I'm Heather's friend on 4th of July in the Kazoo Band Parade.
And every other day of the year.
And every other day of the year.
One of the great things about Bob and his family being in the parade every year is getting to see, and I'll say this 100 times today, is getting to see the t-shirt sizes get larger and larger the bigger his kids get. That's how you can tell a family's
Do they
been
keep
doing
them?
this
Do you
a long
have all of
time.
them saved somewhere?
We actually have enough that if we went on vacation for a week, we could probably dress in nothing but Days t-shirts and never have a dirty thing of laundry on us. Yes.
I Kazoo because this is the weirdest thing I could possibly find to do on 4th of July, and I'm the weirdest person I could possibly know, so it works.
I kazoo everything, man. I kazoo ween. I kazoo all day long, man. I kazoo in my sleep.
You can't take life too seriously, and this is just too much fun to pass up. How could you say no to kazooing in a parade with 100 people? I just think it's awesome.
One of the best spots, one of the highlights of the parade every single year is when we go rogue off the parade route and detour our group around this circular driveway that's in front of the Francis Asbury Manor, which is an old folks' home here in town. And one year, it was completely spontaneous. We came around the corner and a lady that worked for Francis Asbury kind of waved us in, and we took the whole band in and we played for these people. And it was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. For one thing, there were all these veterans, these guys who had served our country wearing their uniforms or wearing some sort of insignia that they were in the Army or the Marines or the Air Force. And these guys were like 80 years old. And when we came by playing patriotic tunes, they were on their feet and they had this like sparkle all around them. And that wasn't lost on any of us. It was great.
So the folks in the band realized the importance of what they were doing and the importance of the music to these folks.
Yeah, and the spontaneity of it, that's actually one of the things that made it so special when it first happened. And the thing that makes it even more special is we've done it maybe like 7 times and it still feels so spontaneous and cool. Like the folks at Francis Asbury aren't expecting it. The people in the parade feel like they're part of something that they didn't necessarily like the whole group just sort of acted on its own level of consciousness that like you wouldn't think of, you know, because it just all happens so quickly. And it's moving. It's like it's hard to talk about it without getting emotional because you just see everybody's faces light up. And it's awesome.